Good morning, everybody. Troy and the baby cat from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Hey, be nice. People are looking at you. Hey! Anyway, I'd like to mention that there are some changes going on the channel that you may notice. And all these years I've held out with the idea that simple is better. I didn't really edit my videos much. I didn't do many cuts and fancy transitions and all that stuff because I thought it was, well, in the spirit of do-it-yourself and simplicity and budget, I kept the videos very, very basic and simple because that's just seemed to fit. And a lot of viewers like that. Through the years I read comments how some people didn't like the larger channels because of how much their videos were too fancy and commercial looking. But the larger channels are growing and their viewership is going up. And YouTube just called me not too long ago and was giving me some pointers and tips on how to run my channel. So you'll notice that there's transitions now. So I'm making it a little bit fancier. Please bear with me till I find something that works that doesn't make you dizzy. I'm not going to have these weird whirling effects and all that stuff because I know there's a lot of people that can't handle that visually. It messes up their vision. But I'm training myself to put a little pause at the end of each video segment when I'm walking around. I don't script my stuff, and that's another important point I've got to get back to. But when I'm walking around, I don't script things, and I talk too fast sometimes, and I don't leave myself space for transitions. So I'm working on that. Also, the closing credits, you'll start to see some differences there. What else? Oh, thumbnails at the beginning of each video. No, I haven't gone commercial or anything weird. It's just that's what YouTube says I have to do now, and I have to go backtracking on all my videos of the past and fix them up in order for them to rank higher, which this is my main source of income. Therefore, I have to rank my videos higher. I do have multiple sources of income. I've said it again and again and again and again. YouTube is my main source of income, but I have multiple sources, and everybody keeps telling me to get a job. Well, thank you for the advice, but this is my life, and I have learned to keep a lot of things private. One of which is what I do behind the scenes. So, can't be sharing every detail anymore because people like to take advantage of others and cause harm. Anyway, we won't get into there. Now, that does remind me though, please pay attention to every word I say, because I know a lot of people, they watch one or two words and then they go off on crazy, and so what I'm about to say is important, so please hear me out. There was this viewer, Shadowman, by the way, I'm calling you out. He had been, I don't even remember what happened back in the day, and I had blocked him from something. I think he started getting angry with me and I blocked him. He started getting really harsh and mean and ugly to me. I can't even remember the details, but I blocked him for whatever reason. And he was upset about discrepancies in my words based on what I've been following along now. And recently he asked if he could come back. He was on my other channel, my Do-It-Yourself World Electronics, commenting. And was very nice and polite and friendly there. And so I unblocked him on the main channel. You'll see him there, and he's been giving me a lot of pointers on the errors in my words, which lead people to be angry with me. I make a lot of mistakes. I don't script anything I do, and I make a lot of mistakes, and I'm starting to see that. Even my church often thinks I'm lying because of the fact that when I say something such as, we did the garage sale, and I said, well, we've made 50% of our goal to get the wood stove installed properly. And then probably within the next sentence or the same sentence I said the garage sale was a success. which confuses people because I didn't clarify why the garage sale was a success, leaving people to assume it meant we raised the total amount of money we needed for the wood stove installation. Not true. The garage sale was a success because I cleaned out my garage. That to me was a big deal. So these little things that I don't clarify. And the other day, a little detail that causes a lot of frustration with people. And I'm not talking trolls, I'm talking normal people who eventually start to think that I'm lying or distorting facts. The other day I said I can't afford to run 2 refrigerators at one time. I did not say I can't afford to run 1 fridge. I can't afford to run 2 is what I said. But the electrical price here is 12 cents a kilowatt. It's not that I can't afford to run the fridge. It's probably 300 watts, ran for a few hours, probably ran a few kilowatts, probably cost me 50 cents. That's not going to hurt us or break the bank. What I meant and should have clarified and said, I don't have enough solar power to run 2 refrigerators at the same time. I can't afford to run the fridge, is what I said. So I have to try to clarify what I mean, and it is a major glitch in my mind. Again, it does influence me in my daily life as well, and my personal relationships, right, Melanie? She makes a funny face at me. Anyway, so I have to clarify things better, so please forgive me for the mistakes I make, and bear with me. There's a lot of members on the Sucks forum who have joined that site. Those of you who don't know the Sucks, ask about it in the comments. That's not what this video is about. A lot of people join that site because of the discrepancies in my communication, which I'm not intentionally doing. It's just that I don't clarify my points. It's saying we've only made half of our goal, and then the next sentence, the garage sale was a success, leading people to think we did meet our goal. In my mind, a garage sale was a success because I have a garage, a lifelong dream. I've always dreamt of having a garage where I could drive a car into. And now I do. That was a success for that point. Anyway, these little things come up. There was something else about, I can't remember. There were some little details. So I'm going to try harder to catch myself when I'm not being clear. I'm going to try harder to clarify points, such as saying we can't afford to run a fridge on solar power because we don't have enough to run 2 fridges. I have to really, really think when I talk like that. So I'm sure there's been a lot of other things. But guys, instead of hating on me and getting mad and joining the Sucks forum, ask me. And then when I give you my answer, don't try to catch me in a twist of lies. By nature, I don't like to lie. I don't believe in it. The Bible, which, by the way, I read every single day, and YouTube will probably ban me from monetization for speaking of this. I read my Bible continuously, and I believe in every single word in it. I try to live by every single word in it. And I call it my battle Bible, so it's camouflaged. Alright? We are Christian soldiers. That's what the Bible says. Not killing people, but soldiers against the devil's army. I try to live by every word in this, but I am not perfect. Oh boy. Right, Melanie? Melanie just smiles again. So I don't intentionally mess up. I don't intentionally try to twist facts. Like the night when I said it's going to be 32, I said we were out in the cabin, and I didn't even have a thermometer with me. I had no idea at all. I said it's going to be 30 degrees tonight. I was just throwing that number out there for drama, and lo and behold, it was 30 degrees that night. So I lost a viewer permanently because he thought I was lying. I didn't know it was going to be 30 degrees that night. Well guys, abrupt change of topic. My camera shut off. It has a 9-minute timer built in. 9 minutes and 40 seconds, and it shut off on me. And I babbled on and on and on until the camera went into auto power off and went beep 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 beep, and I realized something's wrong. Speaking of camera, I know that the sound quality was bad when I got the GoPro. I have been increasing the volume on my video editor on every clip from now on, or from then on. So I haven't seen any more complaints, so I hope that problem is taken care of. I am still looking for the GoPro. Well, with our move and with having it being so tiny, we're looking for it. Right now I'm using my Fujifilm Fine Pix from like 4 years ago, and it seems to have very good video quality. So I hope you like it. Please do give me your feedback on my video quality right now, the audio quality, the transitions, and the, well, pretty much anything. Please let me know what you think, because this is for you anyway. If you're not watching, then I'm not doing any good. Big change: if you want to see notifications on YouTube, you have to click the little bell icon. When you click subscribe, you must click the bell next to it, or you won't get notifications when I upload a video. That's something that changed a while back, and I didn't know. I had no idea. And that's why I have 100,000 subscribers and only getting 3,000 views per video. Whereas with 60,000 subscribers, I was getting 10,000 views per video. Now at 100,000 subscribers, I'm down to 3,000 views per video, because even my own mom can't find my videos anymore. If you don't get notifications and you're not expert with computers and don't know your way around very well, then you can't find me. And I have no way of reaching out to all those subscribers. I have no way. I'm trying to figure out how to contact them. I mean, I can't go one by one and privately message, which now YouTube has changed private messaging, and I can't even find the private message icon when people want me to message them. I don't know what they're doing there. YouTube keeps changing things and making it complicated. Melanie, what else was I talking about? I talked about a lot of stuff. Changes we're going to make. I was talking about what we're doing. Got a lot going on this year. I know, I think that's one of the things. People are talking about how it's all about the garden right now, and that's all I'm doing. Well, it's getting near the end of the season. It's getting cold at night, and the garden harvest is out there, and so it is all about the garden. But I am doing a lot of other videos. I see a lot of people complaining that all I talk about is a garden, but we're doing a lot of variety. We had the garage sale going on. We've got the hoop house video, which is garden, okay. We did the ice cream video. We've done noodle making videos. We're doing a lot of fun stuff too. And I just modified the chicken tractor. Recently I did a chicken video not long ago. So I'm also going to do more topic-based videos like that, like the hoop house, just based on that topic. That gives people one subject to concentrate on, those who want to see just one topic. The daily videos are going to keep going and showing my daily life, but if all I'm doing is working in the garden, then that's what I'm going to show. We do have a lot of projects going on. Got the greenhouse, got to finish the chicken coop, got to finish the electronics lab, finish the wood shop, got more solar panels to put up. I want to put solar panels on the bird coop, the chicken coop, and have a fully automated chicken coop for next year with solar powered chicken brooder, egg hatchery, and automatic watering systems. I want to put rainwater collection on everything. There's a lot. I mean, I can go on and on and on. Got some do-it-yourself vehicle videos coming up. I'm going to do a tune-up on the truck. I bought everything I needed a while back, but then the truck broke down, and so I've got to get that all put in. That's good do-it-yourself video. This winter I've got a lot of machines and equipment to repair. Anyway, I will never ever run out of things to do. When we were in Pine Bush, it took me 5 some odd years to build up the homestead, and we've only been here about 5 months, so we've got a lot to do. Don't worry about that. Never get boring. Looking at old videos that I did and trying to follow up. I used to just run around and show my whole daily life. I'm going to try to get back into the old ways, which made me popular. With camera issues, it's been awkward, but I'm trying to fix that. The camera is the big thing. That is the most important thing. Having good audio and good video quality, and having a tripod that'll hold up, having stability, and Anyway, so I'm working on fixing all that. So please give me your opinion on everything, guys, and thank you for all being there. And please bear with me on my little hiccups in my speech. And instead of getting mad, please just ask, and I'll try to clarify things. I'm trying to watch my words from now on and not mess up, but we'll see how that goes. Well, I'll get this video up to you guys. I have some exciting things going on today, so stay tuned. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Talk to you later.